Feliz Friday, everyone. Welcome to Great Day SA, and hello there, booth crew. It is August 29th. I'm your host, Roma Villavicencio, and I'm so happy that we're ending the week together just perfectly for this 3-day weekend. What a perfect day to celebrate the start of UTSA's football season. Tomorrow is their first game against the Aggies, and I had the chance to have a one-on-one with their leading man, quarterback Owen McCown. He really is a stand-up young man. 100 yards of green turf have always been home to Owen McCown.
My childhood involved a lot of football in a lot of states. So I was born in Dallas, but I lived in California, Arizona, Michigan, Florida, you name it, I probably lived there.
What a start to the second half for UTSA.
The 22-year-old UTSA quarterback started playing football when he was about 4 years old. Such a little guy with grand ambitions, thanks to his most special role model, his father, Josh McCown, who is the current quarterback's coach for the Minnesota Vikings and a former quarterback for several NFL teams, including his last team in 2019, the Philadelphia Eagles.
I feel like that was kind of the biggest thing we learned, to just really watching him, throughout our lives.
Okay, that quarterback mindset, What is it aside from calmness? Is there more to it?
Yeah, I think there's a ton that goes into it. I think it's, preparation and hard work, how much you, like I said, prepare for that team going in and everything.
If you know anything about the quarterback position, preparation is everything, and nothing could have prepared McCown more than growing up as one out of 4 siblings.
My mom, she was awesome, because my dad, those NFL seasons are long, and we couldn't always be in the same city as he was playing for. So, there was 6 months out of the year where my mom's taking me and my 3 siblings to school at 4 different times, because that's just how it was at the time. So she's been awesome. Outside of football, like I said, it was a lot of basketball, a lot of competitive sports.
Perhaps that is what caught UTSA's head football coach Jeff Traylor's eye, who, by the way, is no stranger to the McCown family.
There's a big basketball tie there. He coached my dad and my uncles in basketball, so the amount of one-on-one stories I heard from that, no pressure at all, but definitely grateful to be, part of Coach Traylor's life. So
I got really lucky earlier this year. I got to see you and your teammates and your coaches kind of in a more intimate setting, and I got to see how unified you guys are and have that same goal. Do you think that's what is going to help you guys this season, or what is your strategy going into it?
For sure. I think it starts, in the off season when you do your workouts and everybody's, you get super tired running and conditioning. You just have to lean on one another, because that's, all you have at the time.
But time is of the essence as McCown enters his 3rd season at UTSA.
And I think my biggest thing I'm focusing on is just the mental toughness aspect of it, and it's just, when things are good, you have to stay level, and when things are bad, you have to stay level, because all the team looks at you as the quarterback and as the guy. So it's really just keeping that quarterback mindset, like you said.
Now that we kick off a new season, let's cheer on McCown as he takes flight on that turf he still calls home, right here in San Antonio. Birds up. Birds up all the way, and stick around, because later on in the show I'm going to have a little more fun with Owen. We're going to do some rapid fire questions so you guys can get to know maybe some of his favorite things that he likes and maybe some things that he doesn't. And Kristen will also have an update for you guys, all the details on tomorrow's game at Texas A&M at 6 p.m. But Jeremy Baker, I wonder,